Hey everybody, I'm Austin, educator and teen programs coordinator at the North Carolina Aquariums at Fort Fisher. And I'm back outside at this amazing marsh here to talk to you about ecosystems. An ecosystem is a biological community of organisms that are interacting with their physical environment. And I'm going to talk to you about the most important aspects of those interactions here today. Before we talk about anything else, we have to talk about the abiotic factors. Abiotic factors are everything in an ecosystem that are non-living. Things like air, water, and soil. Now, everything else in an ecosystem is living, and we call them biotic factors. The first one we're going to talk about is this one right here. This mushroom is a decomposer. Decomposers break down dead and decaying materials. Now, there are two types of decomposers. There are fungus and bacteria that chemically break down dead materials, and then there's what we call detritivores, which are animals like worms and isopods, also known as roly-polies and pillbugs, that eat and consume those dead materials. Our next group of organisms are producers. Those are organisms that can create or produce their own food. Our best known producers are plants like trees, grasses, and shrubs, but there are bacteria that can also create their own food. And the last group of organisms that we're going to talk about today are consumers. Consumers are organisms that eat or consume their energy. The best known consumers are animals. And to organize it a little bit better, we have a couple different levels of consumers based on what they do eat. Our primary consumers eat producers. Our secondary consumers eat the consumers that eat the producers. And then at the very top, we have tertiary consumers, sometimes known as apex predators, that are at the very top of our food chain. One consumer that I'm really hoping to find while we're out here are eastern box turtles. Eastern box turtles are the state reptile of North Carolina. They are a secondary consumer that eat a wide variety of things like leafy greens, berries, worms, and even mushrooms. We have box turtles at the North Carolina Aquarium, and they just dug themselves out of the ground from the winter brumation. We just moved them recently to their outside habitat so that they can enjoy their natural climate and that they can continue to educate people about how these animals survive in their own backyard. Turtles of all shapes and sizes are facing many challenges in the wild. American turtle species, for example, have to contend with habitat loss, pollution, and wildlife trade. Thankfully, the Association of Zoos and Aquariums has added many American turtle species into the SAFE program. SAFE stands for Saving Animals from Extinction, and this program utilizes the knowledge and expertise of zoo and aquarium staff with the passion and support from our visitors to help create plans to save these different animals from threats of extinction. You guys can help us too by checking out the SAFE website and seeing how you can help contribute to saving animals from extinction. I hope you're out exploring nature as well. We would love to see where you're going. Snap a picture and put it in the comments below so we can see some of the awesome places that you're checking out. Thanks for hanging out with me today and learning about ecosystems. Be sure to check our social media for all our fishy fun. And until then, swim on and we'll see you soon.